Okay.
For the fantastic vanilla pudding, you know we always have to have a dessert. We need 4 cups of non-dairy milk, 2/3 cup cornstarch, 1/4 cup maple syrup, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons vanilla extract. Now we're going to put all this together for our breakfast parfait. We need the granola, fantastic vanilla pudding, fresh berries or fruit sauce, and banana slices. We're making, I call it dessert because to me a parfait is sort of dessert, this pudding, but you can eat this. This dessert is healthy enough you can actually eat it for breakfast. Isn't that right?
It is right. We are making our fantastic vanilla pudding today. And I'm starting with 4 cups of non-dairy milk. I am using soy milk here. We have found that the non-powdered soy milk work out the best. So you'll want to use it in a full fat variety as well. I've never used it, but I think that almond milk and coconut milk would really work out well in this as well. But today we're using vanilla flavored soy milk.
I bet you that would be really good because we've been doing more almond and coconut milk, less soy, and we really like that.
Or you could even do a combination, probably mix them together.
That would be good.
To the milk, I'm going to add 2/3 of a cup of cornstarch. And you definitely want to mix this in really, really well. You do not want lumpy pudding.
No.
But the great thing about this pudding is if you do get lumps, you can blend them out later.
That's nice. You can blend it then, okay.
And to this, I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup. Let's grab the right dish here. And as we talked about before, maple syrup tends to be somewhat expensive, and not everyone always has it in their pantry or in their refrigerator. So one thing that you can do actually is you can use 1/4 of a cup of any sort of other sweetener, such as cane juice crystals, and just add a little bit of maple flavoring.
Nice.
So if you wanted to do that,
or you could do the stretch we made at the beginning.
Absolutely.
Right? Where
Absolutely.
You mixed it.
It wouldn't be quite as sweet, obviously, but you can definitely do that too. And then I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. And all you need to do with this is you just want to keep on heating it over like a medium-high heat until it comes to a boil, and then that cornstarch is going to thicken this right up. And as soon as your pudding is thickened,
then you add the vanilla
extract.
So we'll
2 tablespoons of vanilla extract.
Okay.
Now, before you serve this, you are going to want to chill it in the refrigerator. And as Stephanie was mentioning, it does get a little lumpy, so before you serve it, just run it through your food processor, and it will come out as smooth as
this
can be.
I don't know if y'all can see this. Oh, that is smooth. I like that. And we're going to make parfaits here now.
We are going to make some parfaits. We got one for each of us.
Good. So let's make our parfaits.
So you can start wherever you want. You can start with the granola in the bottom. You can start with fruit. You can start with pudding. We have these fancy glasses here today, but if your children were wanting to make parfaits, I can imagine just a disaster going on here. So one thing that would be really a nice, easy thing for them to do would be to get the clear plastic cups, and then they're a little bit wider, and they can just go to town and make their own parfait and layer it up however they want as well.
I'm gonna go with
nice. I'm making a mess already.
It's not hard to do.
But it'll taste great, no matter what you do.
That's right. So you all know if that happens, then that's okay.
Everybody can choose what they like best on their parfaits. It's fun to do this with kids.
What are you waiting for?
I want to get some pudding.
When my daughter makes this, she puts about 90% pudding in her parfait. Just a little bit of fruit.
Now I think I might be trying that.
I don't know. I like those berries.
Me too, though. And I like granola, so I don't really know what I would do then.
Add a little of everything. Oops.
Now this pudding, as we said before, we're making this for breakfast, but you can use this pudding for so many other things. You can use it in like a southern style banana pudding. You can use it in a banana cream pie. Anything that you would use regular vanilla pudding for. You can even jazz up your pudding a little bit. You can put some carob powder or different things like that and flavor it differently. So there are a lot of things you can do with this pudding.
That'd be very good. Now mine does not look as pretty as the beauty shot you showed me at the beginning. I think because I'm in a hurry. I'm just kind of slapping it in there. I can see granola, but not so much fruit. You know what? I need more fruit.
You need more fruit.
You need more fruit. There you go.
Yeah, see that? Now that one looks really nice. I like how that one looks.
That one came out really nice. It's almost the red, white, and blue thing going on.
It is. What are you waiting for?
It's like striped.
Sarah?
Oh, I probably ought to put a little more fruit in mine too.
I'm going to have a bite here before we run out of time.
Put a couple of raspberries in.
Try this pudding.
There we go.
That is really, really good. Oh, I like that. It's tasty. This whole thing is mine, definitely. I'm going to eat the whole thing.